Today I'm at my third Spirit Christmas for the 2025 season, and this one is in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So let's go inside to see if there's any new decor we can find. Okay, so here's the archway right here. We'll start over here with the first animatronic. This is Charlie in the Box. He is one of the 3 Misfit toy animatronics.
I'm the official sanctuary of the island of Misfit Toys.
There he is right there in the box. And then here we got the Island of Misfit Toys sign there. And then we can come over and back up to see these other 2 ones here. This one is the Misfit doll. She's on the same motor as Grave Dancer from Spirit Halloween this year. And let's come over here to the last one. This one is the elephant. This one's like the Misfit elephant.
We're all misfits.
And then we, of course, got that Peppermint Lane sign here that we can walk through and see Clarice over here. She is from Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She is kind of quiet here. But then we got down here some presents. These are all on display of stuff. These lollipops here. Then we'll turn over here to see the first Nutcracker. And they have a lot of Nutcrackers. But this one is the peppermint one, the bling one. Down here, they even have like the special offer thing. So he is only 500 now. He used to be 600. And he does have that Bluetooth compatible stuff that you can make him sing whatever you want. Here we have one of the lampposts here, which actually does light up, which is so cool. And then we can turn over here to see the second Nutcracker. This one right here is the collapsible black Nutcracker. I don't know if he's on. I think in some of the other stores they had him on sensor. But he does just sing and move his arm, kind of like the bigger one. But we can turn back here to see the swinging elf. This is one of the newer ones for the season. That isn't like from a movie. He is $200 right there in the Magic Gift Shop. And then let's back up here to see this full, huge display here, which looks so cool. We got the Spirit logo up there. And then here is the post office, which you can write your letter to Santa here. You can write whatever you want. We'll pull this out here, show what it says on the card. You can write if you're naughty or nice, what your name is, and then what you want. And then you'll put it in this letter box right here, and then it will tell you if you're naughty or nice, and one of these will light up. And then in front of all that, we got this Christmas bench, which you can take pictures on. This thing is made out of plastic, and I think you can get this at the end of the season. And then here, he is already going, but this is the other giant bling Nutcracker here. This one is the silver one. It does the same exact thing, and he is also $500. And then I'll back up here. This is what the back of the house looks like. It's got some green bows on there, and it's even got Bumble in there. And then on this side of the window, you can see Frosty through there. And then here, this is on the other house here. This one is the Tiny Toy Shop, and we have the swinging snowman on display here. He is a reskin of the elf, but I don't think he's going. I've been stepping on the step pad, but he isn't turning on. But another thing I want to say, this was a Spirit Halloween that I did actually go to, and you can see some of the little scars from like the step pads that used to say like watch your step into going the train, and then here these are all their step pad pieces, which is kind of cool to see. And then here we got the back display here. This is kind of the finishing part. We have this spinning Christmas tree here that is just spinning. You can also get this at the end of the season with these ornaments all on it. It does light up as well. And then over here, we've got the green collapsible Nutcracker. This one I don't think is on either, but it does the same thing, moving its arm and does talk. Right here next to the bench, we've got the Frosty the Snowman animatronic. This one is $300. We'll do him again. He does have really short phrases there. A lot of these do.
I'll be back on Christmas Day.
But his head moves, and then he lifts up the hat there with his pipe in his hand. And then the last animatronic on display here is the tracking Santa. So he does track me. His head will look at me, which is pretty cool. It's got that basic kind of Santa look to him. Got like this North Pole sign there. And then down here on the floor, we can see the Santa like telling you that he watches you. They have a lot of animatronics in stock. So right here, we got 2 of the Frosty the Snowmans. And then over here, we have 2 of the tracking Santas, which is $300. Here we have two of the Misfit elephants. Here is the Misfit doll. This one is $220. Here we have Clarice over here. And then some of the collapsible nutcrackers here. We have the green one, the red one, and then over here on this side, we have the blue and black one. So they have all of them there. And over here, definitely probably my favorite out of these because I just love all the Halloween stuff. But we got two of the Krampus animatronics, which they brought back from last year. He is $350 and an inbox only because I don't think they would really set this up at kind of like a kid's store. Now let's go ahead here and enter the Spirit Inflatable Land. This has all the different inflatables that they have. Here we got the Misfit toys actually in the inflatable form. So if you don't want to get the full animatronic, you can get these. I'm pretty sure this one right here is maybe 200 or 180. It comes with both of the doll and the elephant. And then here, this one is $80, which is the Charlie in the Box, which just pop up. And then right next to all these, we have the 10-foot Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer there. He is huge. And then on this wall, we got the giant green glittery bow. I think these do come in a couple different colors and sizes. Over here, we've got the SpongeBob one. This is his house. We got the kicking Santa, Patrick right there. And then on the floor, we got some of the 12-foot ones. These ones are the 12-foot Christmas tree. We got two of those. Can't obviously fit them in the store. And then on here, we got all the different tinier ones for sale. Some of these are on display, and some of them aren't. And then back here, we got the Christmas tree. The ornaments do seem to flicker on there, which is kind of cool. And then we got this polar bear, which does include these penguins here, which are like fishing for the fish. And then here we got the snowman family with the Christmas tree, a teddy bear, a snow globe, which looks super cool there, a gingerbread archway with a snowman right in there that says Merry Christmas, and then Santa and these stacked gingerbread men. And then we have the rest of the 12-foot props here, or the inflatables. We have the giant 12-foot snowman here, and these do all light up there, and he looks super cool. Here we've got the 12-foot Santa. These are $300 each. And then the 12-foot gingerbread man there. And then here's all the rest of the bigger inflatables in box here. Again, some of these aren't set up, and they just really have a huge selection here. Like even this one, Letters to Santa with a dog on there. And then the last inflatable they have set up is this huge Bumble right here, and he is just enormous. I think he goes 12 feet wide, maybe around 6 feet up, and he is $300 there. It's just this full front part of the body. They don't have like the rest of it, so he's like a groundbreaker. Right here they have where Santa will come, and you can take your pictures with him. I don't know like the actual schedule he comes, but you can book it here. If you scan that, and you can come take pictures with Santa with your family. Here we have the Santa's Magic Book. These are all $40 each. This is an animatronic. I did do an unboxing of this. The pen moves around magically with like that magnet on it. We've got actually like a bunch in stock here. Here we got that holiday life sign here with all the different pillows that you can get. On the bottom here, they have all these present pillows. And then right here, we got like a Christmas tree one, a peppermint, a candy cane, and some of these like ornaments here. And then we have this huge peppermint one. This one is $50. And then on this side here, we got the huge ribbons and bows in all different colors. We got black, pink, and then red down there. Over here is the Creepmas section. Starting off on this side, we have these Santa Claus here. This one's holding like a lollipop. This one's just a whole decked out Halloween one. And then we got Skeleton Santa down there. Here we've got a Nightmare Before Christmas picture there. A light up signs, these Krampus like paper decals. Here we've got this sleigh here with a bunch of presents and skulls. I haven't seen that one this season. I forget if I saw it last year, but I know this one is new. This one is the stocking with a bunch of skulls and skeleton pieces in there. Here we got another skeleton Santa, this black Christmas tree with some skulls on there, and then here are all the different creepy nutcrackers. We got these zombie ones, these skeleton Santas. Over here we got the Art the Clown ones. We got the normal art and then the Santa art. Down here is the Ghostface one and then the Krampus. And then here's all the rest of the nutcrackers that they have. We have, of course, these two big ones here. This one is new for the season. And then over here, this one was from last year. Those are animatronics. And then here are all just the regular size nutcrackers here. Down here, we got these kind of funny looking ones with the cat head and the dog head and teddy bear. Over here, some more like basic Christmas ones. Here they have these animated leg kickers that you put in your Christmas tree, and then they kick out here, as you can see on the box there. I don't know if these are gonna go. The store did just open. They have all the yellow tabs in them. Here they have some other pillows here. These ones are from Rudolph here. We got the Rudolph head. This one is Clarice there. Down here we got some of the Misfit toys into pillows on these snowflakes there. Another Rudolph. Here we got Bumble. Here we've got these guys. I'm not sure if these are like sidesteppers or not, but they've got these like plushed characters here. This one is Frosty the Snowman. And I imagine they would like kind of move around like that. We got Mickey here and then Minnie at the top. At the top there, we got these bigger Frosty the Snowman. They have tons of the ornaments here in all different sizes. These are all $10 each, and they have different characters here, like these ones, like dinosaurs with like a donut on the top. And then down here, we got some of the Halloween ones. These ones are like the little mini versions of the Nutcrackers. Here we've got some door covers here. They've got a couple different types. You got a Nightmare Before Christmas one. This one's got Bumble on there. Frosty the Snowman. This one's just like a present door cover to look like your door is a present. Here we've got some stockings here in all different colors. These ones are like the basic red ones here. Got some Halloween ones, green, purple, and pink. There's tons of garland here in all different colors. We got these like more tinsel-y ones. These ones actually have like some candy on them, which does look pretty cool there. These ones are like the tinsel ones, and then the regular garlands. Over here we got red ones, and then the black ones over here. And then they even have pre-lit pop-up Christmas trees here. They've got these like green ones with golden bulbs on there. This one's a little frosted one with a red bow at the top. Here we've got some doormats to put in front of your front door for the season. Down here I see they have a Krampus one. This one says like Merry Krampus. Up there we got some, this one's a Nightmare Before Christmas one. They were kind of hard to see since they're on their little own shelf. Here we got some more just basic Christmas ones. Here we have some of the hoodies here if you don't want to wear like a sweater. This one is the Nightmare Before Christmas one. This blue Terrifier one that says Slashing Through the Snow. They have a black one here. This one is from Scream. And then a Stitch one. Here we have a hoodie of Spider-Man on there. Here they've got the hoodies here with the Spirit Christmas logo on there. They have a bunch of different sizes here all along this rack. They have a bunch of different mugs here. These ones are like the horror Christmas ones. You got Chucky there. This one is Ghostface with a bunch of blood on there with a knife as the handle. And then over here we got the normal Christmas ones, like this Stitch one with a Santa hat. And then we have all the different plushies here. We got the Art the Clown ones here. These were sold at Spirit, but they got the Santa one there. Down here, this one is new, of the Art the Clown Santa. Over here we got Oogie Boogie. These ones are like Christmas trees. This one's got like candy all over it. And then we even have all the blankets here. Some of these were sold at Spirit, but a lot of them weren't over here. Like these ones, you got Frosty the Snowman on there, Rudolph and Clarice, and then up here, even like a Shrek one. So that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you aren't already, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.